episode 1. I would have had a theme song in the beginning, but you feel me? I ain't trying to get sued up for copyright, but it's episode 1 of the High Five podcast. I am Dink Dink LaFlame, aka Bill Nye the Science Guy, aka Curly Haired Assassin. You could follow me on Instagram at Curly Haired Assassin, Twitter at Sosa X Gravity, and Snapchat at Bummy as Dinka. All that shit'll be right about here. Feel me? This is the big homie Vondale. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
I'm V Neezy. I mainly be on Instagram and Snapchat, so I'm just gonna get those two. I got a Twitter, but I barely be on it, so there's no point. But my Snapchat is Vondale TMB. That's VONDEL TMB. And my Instagram is ballisvneezy _ yeah, for sure. Add me.
Yeah, go add my mans. So it's actually mad funny how we met. So we were working at Champs. I was part-time, and I had never seen him. He was there for like 3 weeks, and I never got scheduled to work with him. I came in one day, and I was in my locker, and I just hear somebody come behind me like, "What's up, bro? I'm Vondale." So when they said his name, I was like, "Oh, well, you know, he can't be like, I imagine him like, nigga look like me." And I turned around, I was like, "Oh, this nigga huge as hell."
He's like, "Oh, what's up?"
I was like,
"I was good." Niggas was like low-key laughing right there where it just connected. Niggas just started laughing. Sure. And now, like, niggas just always laughing. Like,
because it was niggas there, but, like, it wasn't, like, no real, like, friendly niggas that was there. Sure. It was some weird niggas. Fuck Champs, too, by the way. That's going to be the episode that I do by myself, you know, just telling y'all about the worst job you could ever have in your fucking life. So, when the first time, like, you got high, V?
I remember the first time I got high, it was at my last apartment. Exactly.
Oh,
we was playing a game. We was playing zombies. It was me and my nigga Lorenzo and Lego Smooth. Me and Lego Smooth never smoked before, but it was just like, shit, the homie Lorenzo was finna go smoke, so we had to stop playing the zombie game. And we like, fuck it, we finna see what this about, high and shit. So the homie went to go roll up. We went in the bathroom. In the bathroom, it was kind of small too, so we just closed the door. Nigga just hotboxed the bathroom. Nigga, I mean, I got so motherfucking high.
Why y'all just hotbox the room?
At that time, I just didn't smoke, and then I had all my shoes out, like all over my. So it was just like every time the homie went to go smoke, he just went outside. It was just the respect thing. He never even asked me to smoke in the room. But shit, we just decided to do the bathroom to hotbox that thing, because that's what he told me. How niggas for sure was gonna get high.
Well, shit. If we being honest, nigga, this is my first time really boxing my room.
For sure.
I smoke in my garage just because I got a guinea pig and shit that I keep in my room, but she in the hallway right now. Shout out to Nala Latifa, you feel me?
That's the homie Ink.
The first time I got high, bro, it was me, my partner Mike Scott, and my partner Juice, and we was downtown in San Francisco. It was like 8 o'clock, and he was like, "Yo, like, let's go smoke." So for me, niggas smoke.
Yeah, for sure.
And
what'd you think though? Like when he said it, because you know at this point you're not even smoking. So like, did he ask you like, bro, smoke for the first time?
It's like I was smoking, but I wasn't like really like smoking.
Oh, okay.
So it was like yeah, I just hit it like once, boom,
got
get
you,
rid of it.
It wasn't even.
Nigga, this time,
got you.
We sat there.
Where was y'all at? Like
we was in a car? Right there by the bar station in downtown.
Oh, okay. That's
where like all the dancers and shit be at.
For sure.
We
homie was a cold dancer too, though.
Nigga, I was right after a video too.
Oh, bet a video of doing the dancing. Oh, bet. Matt, you still got that video?
Hell yeah. Go follow that. Go subscribe to that YouTube page too. It's TGIF Cali. That's the dancing page. Anybody out there that know me know I used to dance. Best dance crew. Probably out of the Bay Area, no cap. Bay Pushers. Anyway, so we was. I hit the wood, feel me, and I had never smoked a backwood before, and so like that's a different high than when you used to like hitting the swishers. It wasn't as harsh for me. So I'm walking, and it started raining. And I got my hoodie on, and I'm listening to like Future, nigga. And I'm tripping like this shit is weird. So we go inside Urban Outfitters, and we didn't know that they had put a 3rd story in. So niggas got in the elevator, and we walked past the button. We was in there bullshitting, and like a couple minutes go by, and nigga the elevator door is all open. So we like, niggas, we stuck in this bitch? Like, we start panicking, like, and they're like, yo, what the fuck we gonna do? We hear somebody come out of nowhere, like, the doors are behind y'all. Nigga, we was in the elevator looking the wrong direction, bro, for a good...
Niggas was gone.
for a good like 4 minutes, and that bitch panicked.
Damn.
And I got up out of there. I was like, look, I can't do this no more. And I remember I walked home.
Some of them elevators do be looking like you don't know which side to go.
It looked like it was gonna open on the other side.
On me.
And so I ended up walking home. I ate a big ass bag of Doritos on the way to the house, and then my brother was talking to me, and nigga, I was watching Scooby Doo, and I was in the show, nigga. Like I was Scooby myself, nigga, running hiding with niggas, and he was like, "Yo, like, come get your food." I was up there just
was stuck,
done up, and then that next morning I was like, "Yeah, this ain't for me for real." So I took a break, and then now I'm back.
Back for sure. With the gas every time on.
What's your favorite time you like to smoke at, V?
Shit, my favorite time smoking should usually be like at night. I ain't even gonna lie. Shit, cause soon as nigga go to sleep, be done up, sleeping perfect too. When I wake up, I'll be straight.
You smoke in the morning too?
I smoke in the morning too. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be next up. The wake vape could be next up, but the ones that like shit 8, 9, 10, nigga go to sleep like 12, 1. It'd be perfect.
I'm kind of like I prefer to smoke in the morning because like I feel like when I'm smoking in the morning, like it helped me start my day. So the wake and bake is like to get me going, and then and I smoke a lot of sativa, and so I be up and ready and things. Now I just started like fucking with the indica and shit, but I keep some sativa and a little bit of indica too. So I do the bake and faint. And so I smoke at night, and I play 2K, and then next thing I know it'll be 2, and they just be slumped over, and I got 13 turnovers, nigga, and I got pulled out the game. Nigga, I was playing 2K the other day, fell asleep, nigga, John Morant gave me 79 points, because I couldn't guard him. I was asleep. The controller was next to me. The controller was like, in my hand, I'm just knocked out, nigga. I had 27 turnovers, nigga.
And he let the game keep going. Niggas was done up. He was off that gas.
Coach pulled me out the game, pulled me back in. I turned the ball over. I'm supposed to inbound it. I was like, what I'm gonna do?
Oh, they gonna trade you, nigga. They
sure. They gonna get me up out of there.
For sure. Who you play for on 2K?
On 2K, I got a big man, and then I got shooting guard. My big man played for the Clippers.
Bet.
I got drafted by them. I had to. Nigga, it was tough. And then
nice though. The Clippers nice.
Hard. We lose though. Like that shit harder now, brother. They took rookie up out that shit for like all you pussy ass niggas that play 2K on rookie.
They make you really make you want to. Like,
you really gotta play.
You gotta play to win.
Because you could really lose, nigga.
Yeah,
like
they make even your superstars be doing stupid shit, passing the ball, not making shots. They want.
Bro,
you
they'll have the ball 3 seconds.
I got drafted to the Knicks.
I play for the Knicks, nigga, with my 2 guard. We are trash, bro. The Lakers came. I swear to God, I scored the first 8 points for my team. And the Lakers, it was like 22-8, nigga. I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. They took me out the game, bro. They put me back in the third quarter, and at second quarter, bro, 8 minutes in, it was like 46-15.
Y'all was losing.
We was getting smacked up, nigga.
They wanted you to come in.
I'm telling you, just be Superman, nigga. What the fuck you think I am? So I hop up. I'm like, bet. I start hooping again. They take me out at halftime, bro. I just subbed out. I was like, I don't even want to play this shit no more. But like, LeBron is unstoppable on that bitch. Danny Green don't miss. Like Anthony Davis a fucking cheat code. I'm
wait to see them play this year, boy. It's gonna be crazy.
Scary.
Niggas getting a ticket for show.
We got
going to a show.
They beat me by 55 points, nigga. At least when I fell asleep playing, it was still close.
Yeah, nigga was falling asleep.
Nigga, whoop my ass.
What's your favorite shit to smoke though? Like when it comes to tree.
I like, I don't know if you had it. It's called Waikiki. Shout out to Cookies, too.
Waikiki
go crazy.
That shit sound hard, though. That shit
it's
hard.
so smooth, bro. Like, you smoke it, and you just be like, it's a hybrid for me. So you be chilling. You be like...
Done up, for
like,
sure.
Oh, shit, I was just chilling. I was like, but I felt like I was good. I was up. I was functional. Like, yeah, this is lit, feel me?
For sure.
If it ain't the Waikiki, you got it. You can't go wrong with the cookies.
Cookies, hell no. That's my number 1, bro.
There's some cookies right here. There's some wild cherry cookies.
On me. And there was some blue cookies right there. For sure.
I mixed it.
Niggas got all the type of cookies.
So niggas, we
motherfuckers is a
we done made fruit punch, nigga.
For sure.
Fruit punch cookies. Hey, fuck with us. Wait, what about you, V? Oh, you cookies too, huh?
Cookies for sure. Cookies number 1, bro.
Cookies gotta be.
But if I was to go next though, number 2 is gonna have to be that purple punch, bro.
Topic. No, current events. So
sure.
My nigga 6ix9ine out here giving up the sauce.
On everybody.
He's snitching on everybody, bro. Like, and it's crazy because like, if you really like think about his situation, bro, he's really like he remind me of, like these niggas from like high school that kind of used to be around the nigga that be in the streets and like they would make fun of him, but they still was there because it was like I'm good peoples with him. And then the nigga got popular, and they just was like, "Fuck it, we rocking it,"
and we gonna use that nigga
and was using him up, and it was fucking his baby mama shit. So it's honestly, bro, it's a little tough because like as much as you would want to be mad at the nigga. You can't really be mad at it.
Like the shit that them niggas did to him for sure, bro. But see, if you ain't built for that shit, man, if you wasn't in it, it really ain't for you. And it wasn't for that nigga, but they really was using that nigga because he had bread and he was getting famous. Yeah. So now they bringing him in Treyway, and it's like, shit, you bringing in a nigga that he ain't built for this.
He not built for this at all.
Him. This ain't him. So now you doing all these activities with him and shit. Now he being exposed of everything. Now the nigga get booked, and then when he get booked, he just heard that y'all was finessing him. You fucked his baby mama, and y'all was the niggas that
and kidnapped him and shit like that.
Exactly, bro. Like everything right before he went in. I'm talking about everything. That shit crazy how this shit worked too.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like as much as like you want to be mad at the nigga, it's like I understand where he coming from because like niggas really been fighting on my downfall. And
but shit, once he snitched, he snitched, bro. Once he got into that shit, it's like it's a code, bro. Like.
And he was snitching on niggas that probably really didn't even do nothing to him.
I know, like, you feel me? Like the nigga that shot at Chief
Kuda?
Yeah, like, what that, I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, I'm saying, like,
he snitched on Jim Jones and, like,
he snitched on Jim Jones. He ain't had nothing
Cardi,
to do with nothing.
Trippy Red, all them niggas. Yeah, they're blunts.
He going off on niggas.
He's disrespectful.
I'm thinking, like, damn, nigga, you know, when you get out, you was not safe nowhere. Your family ain't gonna be safe. Like,
he turned down protective custody, too. You seen that shit? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna just go back. And then somebody signed him to a $10 million deal.
I seen the deal.
And then he turned down protective custody.
Bread, though. He gonna have to be duck.
He can't.
He can't. It's gonna be tough, bro.
I think I was watching the video.
Find him. Somebody gonna run into him, bro. Like he got so many haters, bro. Like
why
would you want to come home to that, bro?
They said it was like $500,000 to get all the tattoos taken off of like his body, so he wouldn't be recognizable no more. And they was like, I don't even know if he has $500,000 in his bank account because they was already ripping him off.
Yeah, facts.
And the government ain't
finna just pay him. What about them that was playing this shit while he was in it? Like niggas had been slapping. He just
his album did come out, yeah.
It just came out.
He was. I don't know if he did that independent though, because he left his label, and he just dropped the album and went it. But he had big features on there, so he might have a little money put away. Was he independent or was he with Sony or one of them motherfuckers?
I don't even know, bro.
He was signing something. Something happened when he put the album out. He might have.
He put the album out right before
$500,000
he went in there. So he was getting something out of the album, regardless if it ain't full of it. He was getting something. You feel me? But then again, he using this shit while he in there now.
Yeah, but you gotta pay lawyer fees and all that.
Then they gonna give him bread, all the snitching when he get out, bro. That shit crazy.
He gonna be straight. I don't know. I can see why niggas would be like, nah, I don't want to fuck with him no more. But I can also see why niggas be like, the nigga kind of, like, feel me, he did what he had to do.
Them niggas really did that nigga dumb. Fuck that nigga over, bro. Was taking really bread from that nigga, millions of dollars.
Racked up, bro. They booked him a whole tour, nigga. They booked this nigga a whole tour overseas and wasn't giving him nothing. They told him the tour only grossed. They said he only got $250,000 out the whole thing. They said his tour grossed like $3 million. Nigga,
that's what I'm saying. Like
what?
He should have been knew that. Like he should have been knew.
As many people there's out there, you want $250,000? You sound crazy.
Yeah.
Impossible.
He was throwing out some slaps too.
A couple days ago, or it might have been like last week or so. This guy ended up. I guess he called the police to like check on his neighbor's house because like her doors and shit were open, like in the house. Front door was open, all the lights were on. So he was like, let me just call the police and just let them know, like, yo, like, my neighbor's in there and somebody might have just broken into her house. Feel me? So, police show up and she's in the kitchen doing something and the cop comes up to the window like, put your hands up. Fire. Shot her through the window, killed her in her house.
And that was her house?
Mm-hmm. Her house. So, and I think a couple days ago he actually resigned from the force. So he not even a cop no more. Like, nigga was like, I'm good. Like
he resigned because of the situation.
Because of the situation, yeah. So it make you like kind of wonder like what the fuck is gonna happen, and like just imagine the neighbor was like, I feel so bad, feel me, because like I called the police, feel me, and like they came and killed her, like, and I was cool with her, feel me, like that's tough. Somebody you see like. Was anybody
ever even in the house? Like outside?
Just was her. Just was her. I think she was taking something from the front to the back. Like taking it inside the house and was like, oh, moving it outside.
Moving shit in the house and they called the cops.
And niggas came and killed him.
Bro, he gotta do some time for that. Cause what was the point of that nigga really killing me?
I'm
sure she didn't have nothing. They didn't say she had nothing on the right.
Nothing. No, she was home.
Why
like I'm in my house. You have no right to.
For one, you know you can damn near beat a girl. Like for one, you got a stick. For me, you got a gun. You can do all this stuff. Like you did not have to shoot.
You have to, especially like bro, like you don't shoot somebody through their fucking window. Especially when, in order for you to shoot somebody through their window, they have to either be they see you.
Yeah.
And she either has to run, or she'll put her hands up.
Right.
One of the two, and there's no reason for you to just get a clean headshot through the window. Like that's just some cool shit to do. Like it's like nigga, you waited till you had a good shot and you assassinate this woman in her house. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
But that ties into that that case with the that dude in fucking Atlanta. Was it Atlanta? I don't know if it was Atlanta, but he got like shot by that off-duty cop in his house.
Oh,
when she went to the wrong house. Yeah, and she was drunk and she went to the wrong house.
She was drunk off duty.
And shot him. They gave her 5 years. Shot the nigga in his own house.
Only didn't get 5 years?
Gave her a little slap on the wrist.
What race was she?
White. Something about white.
5 years.
And the family, bro. The family was hugging, like hugged her and shit. And she killed the nigga in his house for 5 years.
What family hugged her? Like?
His family.
Why they hug her? Did they say like what was the?
You know, I tried to rationalize it.
Yeah.
And make it make sense to me because I feel like if I didn't forgive somebody, then it would fuck with me. Feel me? So I feel like they did it out of forgiveness, but they took it a little extreme and shit. And they was like, the dad was like, I hope to have a relationship with her, you know, when she gets out of jail, so we can bond. That's some creepy shit, nigga. Like the judge came down and gave her a hug and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Trying to set her up when she get about that thing.
I don't know, brother.
But it's crazy. You really tell her.
Oh, they is African, though. They might be plotting on it.
For sure,
they gonna fuck her up.
For sure, though.
Oh shit. They might be plotting on her, but I could feel me. It just did. That's just crazy as fuck. 5 years. So they ask like, so killing a black man in his own house is only worth 5 years.
5 years. Off
a nigga killed a police dog and got 15. Nigga, like a dog's life is more important than ours.
That is fucked up, bro. And that just shows you right there that shit.
They don't give a fuck, bro.
They don't give a fuck. There's many situations like that.
Bro, the police stay killing people. Police killed my little brother Derek Gaines. Rest in peace to my man's. A little kid with polio, right? So he had club foot, and he was running. He had a gun on him. Feel me? He fell. Gun flew hella far away, like way over there. He was like, "Look, okay, I give up. I give up." Cop was like, "Turn over, turn over." Fap, fap, fap. Shot him 5 times, and they gave him nothing. He got away with it.
He turned over,
they actually
over to kill him like that. He get nothing from that.
Got nothing. They still a cop in San Francisco now. They moved him from, because we were in South City when it happened. They moved him from there to San Francisco, and then he ended up getting into trouble over there for drawing his weapon on somebody and making like just being mad aggressive to people. Like he pulled his strap out of somebody.
Fucked up cop.
He was already a bad cop, bro. And he's still on there.
Many of this shit happened. That's fucked up, bro.
They just be killing niggas like it's power out here.
Power crazy too.
For sure.
The show is going crazy.
Hey, whoever be making these pre-rolls and shit, y'all gotta do better than this, bro. This motherfucker won't even like it's lit, but it won't hit. This shit bunk.
That's trash.
This shit done up. I'm gonna just have to roll the wood. That's fuck. It's really not him, bro. Look. That motherfucker's not hitting. You can try it with the lighter too, nigga. That motherfucker's not working. No, oh, it's lit though for sure. It just ain't hitting. That motherfucker might hit. Oh, a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
It's pulling a little bit though. It's starting to burn around. Man, it might start smoking out for
and
sure.
You start smelling like taking this, like the burn part ain't gonna work to you.
You see?
Yeah.
Then they gotta do better than that. This motherfucker tastes like barbecue. It's hitting now though. Topic of the day is kind of relationships from a guy's perspective. One of these episodes coming up if we doing alright out here in this free world, I'll get some females to come and give me their perspective on relationships. For me, so I want to have a very niggardly conversation about relationships.
Right.
5 deal breakers off the top of your head. I'll give you mine first. So
sure.
Being lazy is for sure one. I don't like. Cause it's like if you want to just lay in the house all day, you could have did that at your own house. Like you ain't gotta fuck with me to do that. You could do that at your house.
Right.
Terrible liars. Like if you gonna lie to me, at least lie good and make it somewhat believable, bitch. Like.
Can't lie.
Yeah. Being dirty. No cap. Alright, so I don't know if it's just me. It might just be me, but the first thing I do when I go to somebody's house, if I've never been there before, is I go to their bathroom.
For
right?
Sure.
And I go in there and I look, and that first thing I look, I pull the shower curtain back a little bit and I peep in there. If the shower is dirty, bro, that means one or two things. Either she's not using it, or she just be dirty as fuck. If either one of them is, I don't want to be here. I pull the curtain back and look, and then next I look, take the toilet. If that bitch got a brown stains in it, you don't clean your toilet. I wouldn't even go boo boo here, nigga. I boo boo everywhere. So that shit nasty. That's fact. And then I look at the sink. Like, what your sink area look like? Like, do you got is your stuff organized? I mean, you got toothpaste stains everywhere. Like, like I look at all that shit. Then I make my way to the kitchen.
Gotta use the bathroom. I mean, shit, nigga gotta pee. Nigga gotta pee real quick.
Right? Like, do I have to worry about? Do I have to worry about something crawling up my ass when I'm in your bathroom, nigga, or am I comfortable to go in there like bet? Then you gotta go to the kitchen. You gotta look in the microwave first. If the microwave dirty, just tell her, be like, oh yeah, come on, let's go to the kitchen quick. Are you finna cook something to eat? Are you going to heat you something up? Open the microwave real quick and just look. If that bitch is dirty, like the little spinning tray, if that's dirty, get the fuck out of there now. Get out of there. That means she doesn't clean that. If she not washing that means she probably don't clean her dishes good.
She can't clean dishes. Oh yeah,
she not cleaning
that's
dishes,
on that list
right?
too, for sure.
And then just like when you go like into that room, I'm not one to talk about having clothes and shit everywhere, but at least my shit be kind of organized. If I go into your room and you got like piles of clothes like on the foot of like your bed, I got some right now, but that's not important. I'm a man. I could do that. And I just happen to be wearing a sweater and shit, so relax. But yeah, if you got clothes on the foot of your bed, you got them by the front, like by the door. You feel me? You got them like by your pillows, and they like all at the foot of your bed, wrapping around. If you gotta jump over something to get into your bed, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
How you gonna leave the situation though? Like, so she in the room. Now you walk in. Now you see everything. How you gonna leave? What you gonna say? You just gonna turn around and get out of here?
Yeah.
Or you gonna come up with something off the dome? I
gotta come up with something off the dome.
Like what? What you niggas gonna say? Off the dome.
What did I say this one time? But that's a story that when I had to get out that house. I broke her toilet. Well, her toilet was already broke. She didn't tell me. I took a shit at the house.
You gonna have to text me and call you or something, bro.
No, nigga, it was. I was like, yo, like my mom said my dog died, and I like left and then left shit in her toilet. She called me like where she was high. I blocked her number. Never talked to her again. Hope she doing good out here in the streets. So I'm sorry if you see this video. I did not mean to boo-boo in your toilet and leave that shit in there. But you gotta give a nigga a heads up next time. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but this was when I was younger. I wasn't investigating like that, so I should have known.
Was it the room?
It was a bathroom. Her room was clean, but for me, like the bathroom was a little iffy. It didn't have no light bulb in it, but I think I had to go. So I couldn't do my thorough investigation, but I wasn't, feel me, I wasn't a sleuth back then, feel me. But I probably would hit her with the damn, like, honestly, I'm grown as fuck. I'm going home. Like, what I gotta lie to you for?
I'm out of here.
Ooh, I'm out of there. I'm gone. Like, bitch, I'm not, no.
For sure.
I ain't gonna be mean to her, like, yo, like, you gotta clean this place up. Because I've been in some people's houses, like, I got friends, like, I go to their house smell like piss. But for me, because they my peoples, I don't be disrespectful. Don't expect me to stay longer than 10 minutes, nigga. I'm gone.
You gotta get out of there fast.
You gotta get out of there as quick as you can.
Oh, me. Hey, Hey, but shit, if a girl can't cook, bro, that gotta be one, bro.
Oh, I forgot for
Yeah,
sure. Cause the nigga
for
like
sure.
to eat.
Niggas
Look,
like
I'm
to
little.
eat, bro. Niggas
I'm a
can't eat
nigga.
out all the time, bro. Niggas gotta get some tacos cooked up.
I need
Some
pasta, some feta
bro.
cheese,
Some spaghetti, bro.
the chicken.
Oh, me
fried,
chicken.
But
bro.
I don't eat everybody fried chicken. Everybody know how to fried chicken.
Yeah, but
If she can make greens though,
oh, it's good.
You
if
won.
you make the
You
right
won.
greens, you good.
If you want the greens, you
But shit,
good
a girl
for
that
sure.
can't cook nothing. I mean, we cooking. I mean, either you gotta learn to cook, bro. Or you gotta girl learn how to cook, or niggas eating out.
How did I forget
So,
that?
if a girl don't know how to cook, how is she eating all the time? Is her mom? She probably don't know.
Or she eat junk food, and if she eat junk food, you know what that means. pH balance is drunk.
Sure.
I think not knowing how to dress is like mad.
Sure.
Like, what if Shorty pull up on you with some true flights?
Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it now. At that moment, I ain't gonna lie, them true flights. If you got on true flights, it's not safe.
I think, honestly, I think.
Do not do it.
And I think we got, it's different
true flights. Is not the ones.
Cause like
a lot of girls be wearing them like they cool. Like, oh yeah, I got some Jordans. Oh, what kind of Jordans you got? You don't even know the name of them. They don't even know the name, bro.
Like,
let me see.
154.
They pull up with the 154s, bro. The true flights. That shit crazy.
Oh
bro.
shit.
But yeah, they gotta know how to dress.
You ever like seen
bro.
somebody go buy some like Team Jordans and bring them in the house and be so happy that they got them bitches? Like,
happy as hell, can't wait to wear it, bro.
Right.
Like you, and I'm like, I can't believe you that happy for
so you
those.
put them with some.
Like, oh shit.
Like, I look.
I'm glad I never ran into like a girl that I really talked to that wear true flights.
Alright, so
like,
say.
oh, they got fucked up shit.
Say like she like the baddest girl you ever seen in your life, right? Pull up, she pop out some Spizz Ikes.
Some Spizz Ikes, is she bad, bro?
She bad, like
I mean,
bad. And they match the fit.
They match the fit, bro. Bro, I'm gonna say it was good, bro. I mean, she got on the Spizz Ikes, she swagging it. I'm gonna have to see her. You gotta see her again.
What about the true flights though?
She come out bad as fuck, bro.
It's for true
she got the true flights on. It's tough, bro. It depends. Like if it's my bad, bro, then she get a pass for the first time. But if she come out with some different ones the second time,
she come with some Skechers the second time.
Then it's over. It's over. But being that bad, it takes up to give you another chance to see what else you got in your closet. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
what if she had like some cute ass like sandals and shit though, but you never got a chance to see them? Feel me? Because she wore the true flights and then the one flights right after.
The one flight,
and it was creased up too, like she didn't had them for a long time.
The second time it's over, bro. I can't do it. you can't really change a girl that's really like wearing. Like you could, but like that's her style. Like that's what she into.
The true flight's worse than a choked out Chucks.
Yeah, bro. The true flights is worse than those, bro.
Like where they choke, like them bitches be tearing on the side, choked out. Like they lace them bitches up to the tight.
Oh, then the true flights gotta be tearing too.
The True Flights is beat up too. True Flights worse than some beat up ass white forces. Like say you go to pick her up and she got some snagger toots.
Bro, people be wearing some fucked up Air Forces, bro. I'm talking about beat up. They be putting them motherfuckers on.
Ooh, I almost said some disrespectful shit.
Them motherfuckers be yellow and shit.
Them bitches be Rodney King. Beat the hell up.
You can't wear those no more. There's no way you still wearing those, bro.
Yellow and brown.
Air Force is $95, bro.
The bottom of the shoe coming out the bottom.
They been coming out with some live Air Forces though. Some different colorways though.
Air Forces go crazy.
They been coming up, bro. Like some swag shit.
I fuck with the Forces tough.
Facts.
I think another one, having too many kids. Gotta do it for sure.
Do it for sure.
Like honestly, I feel like if you got more than two kids, it's tough.
You have to understand that if you really gonna talk to this girl, you're gonna have to be a stepdaddy, bro. Like that's something that's gonna have to, it is what it is, bro. Like if you want this girl, it comes with her kids. You know what I'm saying? And then depending on how many she has and how old they are,
if she got an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old, bro, I gotta go. Because you gotta look at it this way too. It's like you got two kids now. Feel me? Like, and a lot of girls these days don't be having the same baby daddy. So instead of me just having to fight one nigga, I'm gonna have to fight two niggas. Yeah. And even if it is just one nigga, he not gonna want me around two of his kids. You could be around one of my kids, but you ain't gonna get both of them. Feel me? So now I gotta worry about that.
Facts.
That ain't working. I'm not fighting nobody over no kids. That ain't my kids.
But you know, some girls be having babies and bro, their daddy's nowhere to be found. So yeah,
that's true.
If you find a girl with a baby that they nowhere to be found, then what? Is it the same? You ain't fucking with her.
But you feel shit like that happens. But the nigga always come back once he find out she talking to somebody. The nigga will find his way back just to bother her relationship.
It depends, bro. It depends. You got people that don't be knowing. You feel me? That still to this day don't know. Remember their father, the niggas really be gone.
They be gone.
So I'm
for
saying,
sure.
if you get a girl that's what the case is, or he in jail, like then he got he in jail for life or whatever the case for hella years. Then
I'm really not fucking with her because nigga, when he get out, he finna be big. Okay, for one, when he get out of jail, I'ma still be this size. He's not. That nigga gonna be huge. He might be fruity, so now I gotta worry about that too. I might get beat up and raped. I'm not doing that. Like, no. And he might kill the shit out of me. Like, no.
Oh yeah, the nigga in jail is probably different.
Yeah, it is. And he in there for a long time. He done some shit. I don't know. You can have that. I'll take her to see you, nigga. What you want? You want to see her every Thursday? She's up here. I'm here at 6 a.m. sharp with your kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think that's why a lot of girls and shit be having different, like, I think it just comes with, like, having kids when you young. Like, people, they have kids, like, when they be mad young, like, oh, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this person. Woo, it's going to be like our fantasy life. And then the nigga liked somebody's picture on Instagram right there that had a baby and they stopped talking. And the nigga just take it serious. Because with a girl telling nigga she don't want to talk no more, like, we either going to take that shit serious and be like, I bet this is what you wanted. Like, I'm already like, bitch was on the ground, like, I'm gone for me. Or we're going to be like, let me fix this shit for me. Like, I got to hold on to you. Nigga, these new niggas these days, they just gone. They just, I bet I'm gone. I got a new bitch, like, the next day. Be already gone, like, damn, like. And they be like, well, we supposed to have something together. Like, we supposed to have a family, but not in that nigga mind.
Man, that's fact. And
then they still be like 20 years old and they still got a whole life to live. So then what, they go find somebody else to fill that void, make another baby, and he do the same thing. And the cycle just go on. It's just because people be so young and they want to rush into shit so fast because they feel like time is kind of speeding up. And I guess it's like the older you get.
They don't really see the future.
Yeah, they don't see the future. Like,
but then like later, then 2 years later, like damn, you know what I'm saying? Like this is it. This is life. Like it's totally different than what niggas be thinking.
Than what we thought it was gonna be.
That's why young people,
the nigga that you thought you was gonna have a family with don't want nothing to do with you. He ain't nowhere to be seen, and he done gave you a kid, and you done. He could come by though for me and check on the kid, but that's what I'm saying. Like, soon as she finally find happiness and don't want no more kids and settle down, like, yeah, I got a new nigga, and he better watch both the baby daddies pop up. Like, hold on, who this nigga think he is, bro? Hold on, he can't have our bitch, no, cause we already getting, no, cause if he get a cut, that mean our child support and shit. Like, no, she gonna come at the niggas, cause he gonna trick her and get her to say some shit. Nope, can't be me. So we got to pull up on him. Like, look, bro, you gotta go.
Nah, it's different depending on how many they got though. 1, 2, 3. Some got 4. Some got 5.
Some got 5. Could you imagine that? Like, just being
5.
Baby daddy number 5. Cause I can't imagine what it's like to have 5 kids. Maybe you could be a single father.
I mean,
that's
it
tough.
depends how old you is too, but
they be young. They be like 17. Nigga with 2 kids. I know somebody 17 with 2 kids, bro. Like, crazy. I knew this girl who we was in high school, bro. She had 2 kids and we was fucking sophomores in high school. 2 kids, bro. She was pregnant with a 3rd. Coming to class, she was smart as hell. I used to ask her to help me on homework, but nigga, no, she got her puss like a Polar Express. No, just chew. Niggas was throwing they meat all up in there. That's tough, yeah. Like, they be having hella baby daddies, man. That shit is not cool. What's your deal? Like, what kind of shit do you look for? Like, 5 things that you look for.
Like in a relationship wise?
Yeah, we go relationship.
Trust is like number 1. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just starting it off. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You gotta give somebody your trust until they prove you wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like that's big. You feel what I'm saying? Being a supporter, like supporting your, you know what I'm saying, like you supporting your man, you feel what I'm saying, like whatever he doing, you know what I'm saying, basketball, he rap, no matter what he's doing, you know, being supportive, you know what I'm saying, vice versa, like, you know, support each other, for sure. Shit, what you think is? Imagine my phone.
Kind of like communication. Like,
Yeah,
can we sit down and like talk without it turning into an argument? Cause like that shit, I don't like to argue for real. I have like this really like weird. I don't know if it's a tone of voice that I get, but like I just really when people try to argue me, I really just don't care. Like I will sit there and like talk to you like, oh really? All right, and I just get mad petty. Like I'm the worst. Nigga, like don't. Yeah. So like, can we just get ideas across? You feel me? Like, can we communicate how we're feeling? What's going on? Like, are we keeping secrets? If like you're not feeling some type of way, for me, let me know. Yeah, how you feeling in the moment for me? And I think privacy is mad big too, honestly.
Yeah, 100%. That's 100%, bro.
Cause people's like opinions of like how your relationship is like will really like fuck up a relationship, bro. Like, I seen it happen.
Yeah, I seen it happen many times.
Like how motherfuckers view like, oh like nah, don't talk. She's a hoe. Yeah, like why does that matter for me? Like that's why it's kind of like best to kind of keep your relationships like low key. So nobody know, because it's like everybody got an opinion once you start talking to somebody.
Right? Even just throwing lies and shit out there to try to make you believe it, and then boom, now you believe it. Now you thinking this.
Yeah, next thing you know,
you talk to.
Oh, bro, I hit already.
Shit up because they was hating on y'all.
And now
it wasn't even facts.
And it wasn't even nothing factual. Now you
I think about girls, they don't get facts. They gotta get facts. They didn't come at a nigga. They don't come at a nigga with no facts. They just get mad.
Honestly, they
sometimes it be some facts, but
a lot of times I think they just speculate a lot. Like, oh, this is what I think he's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna pull up to
like,
what
why
I think he's doing.
Why are you thinking this though? You feel what I'm saying?
Like
what are you thinking?
What I did,
what am I
doing? Like where I was doing something wrong. Like that shit is cut. A nigga be at the gym and not text his girl back, and she be like, "Oh, you out with your bitches again, huh? Tell that bitch to cook you something when you get home." Bitch, I'm at the gym. You sent her a picture. You took that yesterday.
Yeah, you gotta really get. It's crazy.
They really be like on niggas, bro. Like that shit is annoying.
For sure. And
just arguing over just everything, but no facts and like no substance of what they talking about. Right. But that people be in their ear, talking to them like, "Nah, I seen him with so and so." And then they come up to you and confront you about so-and-so, not knowing that, like, for me, that's your cousin from, like, out of state, and she just came to visit. And they're like, well, I never seen her before. You ain't supposed to. I don't even see her.
It start going crazy.
Then they feel dumb as hell.
Yeah.
And want to suck your dick after it. No, bitch, leave me alone. You don't deserve my meat, bitch. We need one more.
I put loyalty.
Oh. Yeah. But loyalty is kind of like support. Okay. But at the same time, not really. Okay. Shit, we throw it in there. Because I know they could definitely support you but not be loyal to you. Motherfuckers sit and laugh in your face all day. And smile in your face and act like everything good and it really won't be. Yeah. Females probably do that too. That's tough though if they do that. Could you imagine like she in your face like, oh, like you're the best rapper and all this, and she go to like the next nigga, this nigga's so trash, bro, like don't listen to none of it. When it drop, don't listen to none of this shit. And then you wonder why your shit ain't getting no plays when it come out. It's because she done told everybody that she heard it earlier and that shit is garbaggio. Yeah, anybody trying to hear that shit? That's tough.
You might be a cold, I'd be a cold bitch.
She disrespectful. She gotta get beat up.
For sure doing something like that.
Stupendously. That's tough.
Feel about that. Smack some of this pink Moscato.
That shit smack. Hey, Colorati, sponsor me. You see me, we out here. We starting something big.
It's fire though. My
that
first
shit
time
good as hell.
Drinking this thing.
That shit tastes like juice. What do you think makes a successful relationship?
Successful. Man, it's a lot of things, really.
I'm kind of like keeping it kind of like keeping things fresh, like doing new shit. I think is real important.
For sure. Instead of it being the old.
Yeah, like we just come to the crib. Like go somewhere, travel, go to Disneyland or something. It's down the street. It ain't that far. We could drive down there, go to Disneyland.
I mean, another thing is a girl that's like about her shit, like her shit don't depend on you, like
yeah,
you feel me, about
independent
anything,
for sure.
like she getting hers, like you feel what I'm saying, and you getting yours, so now y'all getting it together, you feel me?
That's,
I mean, some bitches is lazy,
and
bro.
you know what, and
Really,
I think that's how it is in the next one, nigga. Appreciation too, cause like, look, a lot of niggas really have a girl that really like bust her ass and not appreciate the shit, bro. They'll be like, oh, but they'll get a bitch the world that don't do shit.
Yeah.
Oh, cause she
Don't
look
do
good.
that,
I go
that
buy
shit
her.
look- yeah,
I go
but
buy her
she-
a bag. But my independent girl, she don't need me. She good. Like appreciate that she don't ask you for shit.
Right.
Like that go a long way. Cause like it's a lot of girls out here, bro, that like don't ask niggas for nothing, and they niggas just don't be happy with it. They be like, nah, I want to pay for some shit. Or like, bro, she don't ever ask you for nothing, bro. I don't think she fuck with me like that. Like nigga just think she doing you a favor, bro.
Right.
Niggas be sleep.
Communication is key, bro. Like, just to communicate with someone about anything is big. You feel me?
I feel
Like if you got a best friend, like if that person you talking to is like a best friend to you, because most people obviously tell their best friend everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's big.
Yeah. Hey, did you put that towel back in front of the door? Yeah, that communication is like crazy. It honestly prevent like a lot of shit from happening if you really think about it. But motherfuckers really don't want to sit down and talk no more. They rather text you, which I guess texting is communicating at a different scale.
True, certain extent.
Listening, bro. Because
listen to that, yeah, for sure.
yeah, you can communicate, but like, are you really listening to what they saying?
100%.
Because 9 times out of 10, this shit go in one ear, come out the other ear. And like, I used to have it real bad where I would like, if somebody told me something, I just would downplay the fuck out of it and make them feel stupid about this. I still do it, but not so much as I used to. Because sometimes like they do be tripping over like little shit that ain't really important to the average motherfucker. But sometimes they still be, feel me, tripping over shit that's really like bothers them. And so you kind of got to be able to listen and pick out the difference between the two. And I wasn't able to do that. I was just, yeah, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You're wrong, I'm right. And even if I'm wrong, I'm still right. So I'm right at the end regardless. And now that I've learned to like sit down and listen a little bit, shit been going better in life, you know? But they gotta listen too.
You ever think about getting married though? Or you think that's something you gonna for sure get, like, you know what I'm saying, you meet the right one and shit?
I think about that shit all the time. It's just like, I don't know when. Because it's like, it's tough to like put that on like on somebody else's conscience too. Because you don't know what they thinking. And plus you really gotta talk to somebody for a long time before you can decide you want to marry. I know motherfuckers that got married when they was like in high school and now they just not fucking with each other no more. It's because once again you was young and did some shit that you thought was gonna be good for you. But I would want a kid before I got married, just so like that security is there. Like yo, like.
So before you got married, you for sure want a kid?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. How many kids niggas want?
2.
2 of them.
Hopefully a boy and a girl, but honestly, I'll take whatever. I want a girl first.
Oh, you want a girl?
Yeah, I want my son to have like an older sister, because I feel like having an older sister it hits you different. Because like if you could see your sister get up and go bust her ass, nigga, you got no excuses for why you're not getting up and busting her ass.
For sure, that's fact. For sure. Think about it like that, that's fact.
And plus, like if say he start talking to like a female and she ain't good people's, don't come and tell me.
Yo,
she right here.
Me.
Don't come to your mama, none of that. You go right, she right there. We're all around the same age, so she can get them hands. It's fair.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Make sure she got them hands.
Feel me? Shit. But I don't want my kids to be able to spaced out either though. Like they gotta be within like 2 to 3 years apart.
Yeah, facts. Hella important. Yeah.
Cause I can't have no.
Oh, my brothers, we 2 years apart. So
yep.
That's pretty close.
Me too. I think it's Except my older brother, he's 6 years older than us, and then it's
okay.
my older brother. He's 2 years older than me, and I'm 2 years older than my younger brother.
So that's close for sure. It's not far. The niggas is close by. Niggas doing shit same age.
Yep. And so like we just all grew up together, and I just feel like that relationship between like a big brother and like, or a big sister, little brother is like, it's a different type of bond. It's like a second mom. So it's like you can't really go wrong. But if I had 2 boys and 2 girls, I'm still with it. It's whatever. I just want 2 of them things. 3 if I'm feeling adventurous. That's a lot of fucking kids.
Yeah, I got a son, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If I have another kid, I want another boy though, for sure. I don't want no female. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why?
It's just too much, bro. Just like girls is too much, bro. For sure. Like,
you think it's that bad though?
Bro,
like
more than for me, bro. I need another boy, bro. Another boy.
I grew up around like women though, like strong like black women. So I think like seeing like having cousins my age like grow up around us and like seeing how they kind of came up, like how my auntie and them handled them and shit, how like they handled it kind of like was okay. So I know.
I'm talking about raising a girl. Yeah. I'm talking about.
Yeah, but it's like I've seen. Yes, it's like I've seen like how I've seen like every stage of them growing up. So it's kind of like I know what to expect. Feel me? And like we was always together. Like my cousin shit was always posted up at the house. So like I was with them all the time. Like I remember my little cousin.
It's easier to raise a girl than a boy?
Definitely not easier by any standard. But I just feel like to say like you like that's you wouldn't even want to like try it. Like that's tough.
What?
Like what if you found out you was having a daughter?
Then it's what it is. Obviously, I'm gonna have to bounce. I'm not gonna say, oh, I ain't gonna want my daughter. But if I act, you feel me saying, I want another boy. You feel me saying, like big brother, little brother. You feel me saying, like I ain't had no sisters. You feel me saying, like I got 3 other. You feel me? So I already know. I know what it is to have a brother. You feel me saying, like. I mean, I had close cousins, like sisters too. You feel me saying, so I can say that in a way of knowing about sisters and shit. But shit, having a big brother, little brother, bro, that shit. That's where it's at.
That shit gonna be all in the background, so fuck it. We high. The fan gonna be in the background, y'all, but act like y'all don't smoke with a fan or you lying. But yeah, I can see that. That's what I'm saying. Like, if whatever it is, I'm gonna be happy. Not 2 girls, I'm gonna be low key hot a little bit, cause it's like, damn, I do want something to like feel me like carry my legacy on.
For sure.
I don't want a junior though. I'm gonna name my kid some like many shit, cause my name is wild. I'm gonna name him like. I'm gonna give him a fuck. I name a nigga Lancelot for no reason.
Bro, don't do that.
Niggas gonna be so confused when they see him.
Don't do that to him, bro. He gonna be hot.
Lancelot Garcia, they not gonna know what to expect, nigga. Niggas gonna be confused as a motherfucker. They gonna think he Filipino probably, cause you know them Filipino motherfuckers be naming their kids Romeo and shit. That shit right up their alley. And Filipino people, stop saying nigga. Coming for you.
Catch them niggas too.
This is a warning to y'all. Stop saying nigga, bro. Like y'all look like monkeys, but y'all not, feel me? Y'all not us. We the originals, alright? That don't mean take our shit. You don't get to say nigga. No, you didn't, feel me, struggle for none of that shit. Sure. They didn't whoop your ass, alright? My grandma was a slave, feel me? So like, you don't get the right to say that, bro. Like that's out. But yeah, they be naming their kids fucked up names, and so I'm gonna name my son something fucked up.
Why would you do that to your son though? I'm saying, like, you really, like, he like, damn, that's really my name. Why would you do that to him? That is not his fault, bro.
But okay, it's gonna be some shit. It's gonna be acceptable, feel me? It's gonna be.
What you just said, bro, was not acceptable, bro. That's fucked up. You gonna be laughing at your son when you calling him, bro. You gonna have to give him a nickname.
Nigga name be Lance. We call him LG. That shit sound bunk. I wouldn't even want to be that.
You said your name was Lance?
Lancelot.
Oh, Lance. Oh, short for Lance.
Yeah. There's a bunch of niggas named Lance.
Why'd you name me this? So I hope the girl gonna agree with that though.
Oh, she ain't got no choice.
She ain't got no choice.
She shit him out, I name him. Simple. It's a factory. I gotta put in all the work to put it in you. You bake it, and then when it come out, I name it. And you raise it. There it is.
Even if it's a girl, you got the name?
Yep, still naming it.
What about
but the girl would have a good name though. Like I want to name her. I can't even really get a name out because somebody would get a daughter under that name. But
somebody get a daughter.
India Lene, but it's spelled different. I ain't gonna tell you hoes how to spell it, so y'all can take my daughter's name. Yeah, she gonna.
Nigga, I spelled that name. They finna have their baby next month and name them.
It's gonna be tough. But yeah, 2 kids, preferably boy and girl. What about you, fool? You ever thought about getting married?
Shit, when it comes to it, bro, if you meet the right one, bro, like, it's possible, 100%.
How you and baby mom, so y'all cool?
Yeah, we good, bro. For sure.
Good co-parenting right there.
I mean,
unproblematic.
Niggas how they up and down, but
yeah, FMS
right now niggas good for sure.
Niggas is good right now. That's all that matters. I think relationships just be overwhelming sometimes, especially for niggas, because we're not really like emotional, bro. So like, when we really get into a relationship and like with a girl that like really cares, sometimes we don't know how to reciprocate that shit because we not used to that. Like, we was never raised up to be the soft ass like gentleman that girls want us to be. Like, we learn that shit as we go through relationships. If you really peep it. Like, I had never, like, I used to be afraid to, like, go and pay for my own food, nigga. Like, for me to have to pay for somebody else's food was, like, crazy to me. It's like, holy shit, like.
Facts. It depends on, like, how your parents, like, what they turned out, you know?
Yeah.
Like, how.
Like what you seen when you were, like, coming up.
Exactly,
you know?
facts, for sure.
That's crazy. Me, myself, like, that shit my relationships, like, developed, like, as I was coming up, they were, like, whatever, and then, like, the first serious one was kind of like, whoa, like, hella shit, just like, was like, this what this shit is? Alright. Then I gotta adjust. It's a fucking culture shock, but she already been doing it, feel me? Like, that's how a girl, that's how girls.
But I'm saying, bro, it'd be tough to really, like, you know what I'm saying, you'll meet a girl, like, for right now, like, say you meet a 26-year-old girl, you feel what I'm saying? Now it's like, how long you gotta really get to know this girl, you feel what I'm saying? Because you gonna marry this girl, but do you really know her, you know what I'm saying? She got 26 years of her past. Yeah. I understand the past is the past, but, like, you know what I'm saying, like, people put on fronts, you know what I'm saying? Then, like, you start to really get to know a person. A lot of times, once marriage happens, bro, that's when everybody break out themselves, and it's like, things change in a way because you're not showing yourself before this marriage, and now everything is different, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be real from the jump. Like, if you talk to somebody you're gonna be talking for a minute, like, you gotta be yourself from the jump, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't switch up, you feel what I'm saying? Because I'm always the same nigga, you feel me?
Yeah. Shit, we'll end it on that. Pretty much, like, feel me, get to know your partner, really talk to them, know what they like, know what they don't like, communicate how you feeling, and appreciate each other, because, nigga, time goes by real fast, and life is way too short.
Way too short.
To not, like, you know what I mean, appreciate the people in your life that mean something to you. Nigga, I had an epiphany in the shower earlier. I was like, yo, one day, we're not gonna wake up, nigga, and we're just never gonna exist again in a physical way or nothing, nigga. Like, just be gone. And there's nothing we could do about it. So, in the time that we here, nigga, might as well live it up, bro. Like, tell people you love them, hug somebody tonight, you know what I mean? And, real quick, top five black movies of, top five black movies of all time.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright. Let's say it again.
Top 5 black movies all time.
Top 5 black, bro. For one, I ain't gonna lie to you. Friday gotta be up there. Next Friday gonna have to be up there, number 1 of mine, bro. Next Friday number 1, bro. Gotta be. Then I got. It's coming. Like, it's gonna. Dang, it's crazy because. Let me think. It's a lot of them, bro. Like you say, one. Boys in the Hood gotta be another one, bro. That's in there for sure. Like, gotta be. Boys in the Hood. Let me think. So many. But you gotta throw the original Friday up in there, bro. Too. You gotta.
Yeah,
throw the
for me, bro. Next Friday don't make the list.
Next Friday don't make the list. What are you talking?
Why not? I mean, like, black movies. If we go on black movies, my top 5, I got number 1 might be Friday.
The first
number 2,
one?
Menace to Society.
Yeah, for sure.
Number 3 gotta be Above the Rim.
Number 3, not Above the Rim, bro.
If we don't put Above the Rim, we'll put Do the Right Thing.
No, for sure not. What's that? Let me see. Damn, what's the name of that movie?
Number
bro?
4 gotta be Don't Be a Menace. Nigga, if you don't think Don't Be a Menace is a great, nigga, you're just
no,
crazy.
It's up there for sure. It's
and,
up there.
I want to say, because a lot of niggas don't even, they sleep on it, but the
niggas sleep on House Party though, for sure. Niggas sleep on that. And you one of them.
No, House Party hard. Honestly, but House Party it's not in my top 5 though. Like it's a good
top
movie.
5, bro, that shit.
Robert Harris killed that shit. You know what's low key funny as fuck, bro? That
niggas rapping in that shit.
Soul Man, bro.
Soul Man, yeah, for sure. Soul Man.
Soul Man.
Top 5 though. I don't know.
Okay,
what's that movie?
So I got.
Oh shit, I'm trying to think. Paid in Full. That's up there.
For sure. So yeah. Okay, so
Paid in Full.
So I forgot about Paid in Full. So I got Friday.
That's number 2.
Menace to Society. Paid in Full. Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood.
And Don't Be a Menace.
That's that 5. That's right there.
Cause I gotta laugh, bro. I can't. And honorable mentions, the Malcolm X movie is fucking fire. It ain't really a black movie, but go watch Glory. Great movie.
Friday, I gotta take
next Friday,
spot, bro.
Why
not?
Because Chris Tucker, bro. Like, and next Friday funny as fuck to me, but it's like it's just something about like because the story in Friday could probably really happen in a nigga in real life.
Next Friday came?
Nigga, whenever I'm gonna run into some cartel Mexicans next door to me smuggling drugs, and a Chinese lady help me, and I just happen to need, I'm about to get evicted.
We don't even, bro. It's money though. We don't even know it was drugs. What the fuck they doing? Like
they knew it. They knew it because the Chinese lady was like,
he just got out of jail. His mom obviously stayed there, so they just got out of jail and they go to their mom's house.
She seen him carry the hydraulic tank, and her exact words was, "I think they're smuggling drugs from Tijuana." That's not gonna do. She was like, "I think something fishy going on."
Yeah, for
what you think's going on? I think they're smuggling drugs from Tijuana. They don't believe me, and they went from there. They just like, look, she already knew.
That's a situation that could happen, but not just.
But that. Not like Friday.
Okay,
though,
but other situations like niggas hit licks. I'm saying other situations like it don't have to just be that, but that was the one they picked, and that shit.
But that's what I'm saying. But like
but
Friday is more available than next
Friday. You said like something that can happen in real life. Like
Friday could really like that shit could happen tomorrow. Like somebody could.
Both can.
Somebody
could
confront.
Somebody
could confront me a zip, bro. Like just hold on to this phone for the day, right? I dropped that bitch on a bus. I'm like, fuck. I need my money. If you ain't got it, if you ain't got my money, then I'm gonna kill you tonight.
Yeah, but
that shit is really logical. That can happen.
He smoked it.
He smoked it. Okay, yeah.
All that shit up.
I'm not gonna do that. That's cut. I might do that.
That can happen, yes, but both situations can happen, bro. Even next Friday.
But the first one in Friday is more likely to happen.
They both are, but next.
And the story was like, to me, it was funnier than. Like
Friday was not funnier than next Friday. Come on, we talking about funnier, bro.
Craig wasn't even funny in the second movie. He was funny as fuck in the first movie. I thought he was when he first got high. That shit was funny as fuck. When he opened up and he looked at the dogs, like, what the fuck? He started
hearing shit, yeah, but he just got high for sure. He started tripping out.
My heart beating fast. You hear it? He was like, what? Like that shit funny as fuck.
Yeah, for sure. But
Mike Epps made this like Uncle Elroy. Uncle Elroy funny as fuck too.
Bro, Mike Epps did that shit, bro. Hilarious, bro.
I don't know. And Smokey, bro, like you can't. The scene where he's trying to park his car, nigga, and his foot turned over and drag on the floor. It's the funniest. We can't forget about
Bad Boys too, though, bro.
Oh.
We can't forget about
But Bad Boys ain't a black film, though. It's just got 2 black leads, but it's not a black film.
3 black leads. They even got the girl in that motherfucker.
That's Bad Boys too, nigga.
Yeah, that is too.
The first one was better than the second one, though. The first one always be better than the second one. If we being 100, like the second one is always just the first one.
Except for Friday.
Friday is funnier than next Friday.
House Party, the first one was better.
For sure, the second one was chimpy. I'm gonna put a poll up and I'm gonna ask people like, what's funnier, Friday or next Friday, bro? If Friday doesn't win, I'm unfollowing everybody.
No.
Which one is a better movie?
Yeah. If you was gonna say that, it's different. I'm just saying like it gets different. But when we're talking about literally being funny, I'm telling you, next Friday 100% wins. Put it up there.
Friday, I think is. Day funny as fuck though.
For sure.
But we all really low key got a friend like that could be like Smokey. I ain't got a cousin that be like Day. Maybe I do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I do.
Come on, bro. That's it. For sure.
But them characters is mad relatable.
Niggas hit the lottery and everything like that. Shit was funny as hell.
Nigga wasn't paying no bills.
Quick.
They didn't pay not one bill. They got dead.
Nigga get fired. Uncle Elroy, that nigga hilarious.
Oh, don't forget Baby Boy too.
Oh yeah, for
Fuck
sure.
out of here. That movie's fucking trash. Look, Baby Boy is the worst fucking movie I've ever seen in my life.
No, that's not the worst movie. Come on, bro.
I'm telling you,
it's
top 2 and it's not 2.
the worst movie?
The worst movie I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like, especially the BET version with the dubbed over it. That's the only way I watch that movie, because that shit be funny as fuck.
So you
no cap, no, the worst movie I maybe have ever seen, bro, was when they had Flex playing Michael Jackson, bro.
Oh,
that had to be.
What movie was that?
Bro, it was the Michael Jackson story. I guess that shit was hilarious,
Damn,
nigga.
I didn't even see that.
My nigga,
that had that nigga.
My nigga look like powdered donuts on that bitch. Like, hey, don't let them take bubbles. That shit was funny as fuck.
Damn.
And it wasn't even supposed to be funny, but the Aaliyah movie was so disrespectful. And the Tupac movie was trash too.
It was
That's
trash,
top 5,
but
top
it was
5
better than
movies
the
I've ever
Aaliyah, bro.
seen.
Better than the Aaliyah movie, bro. Tupac movie was. I wouldn't say trash, bro. Like it wasn't as good as it should be. It should have been.
Bro, they really had to get Snoop to do his own voice, nigga. Like,
oh yeah, that part. At least.
Snoop did a voice over for himself. He might as well been in a fucking movie.
Nice. I'm saying like what?
My nigga Snoop had a body double, pretty much. I'm dead. But we gonna leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all hit that subscribe button. I don't know where that shit is anymore. It should be like down here. If I'm thinking correctly, I'm sitting on your right side. So find the thumbs up, hit that hoe for me, hit that subscribe button, share this thing. We trying to blow up. Look, Mountain Dew, you'll see me. I'm endorsing y'all. What we was drinking earlier? Oh, Colorasi. Shout out to y'all too. And yeah, man. Shout out to Baby Brew. Yeah, Pink Moscato. If you ain't drinking wine, it ain't your time. And baby girl, you most definitely ain't fine.
Cookies. What else we smoke?
We smoked some blue cookies and some wild cherry cookies, courtesy of the People's Remedy. Shout out to them too. You know what I mean? They come through in the clutch. And we had a pre-roll wedding cake. All together, niggas have smoked about almost an eighth's worth of weed, so we good. Yeah. It's been a good time talking to y'all. Make sure y'all definitely don't subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for tuning in. I am Bill Nye, the Science Guy. This is
Easy.
Tap in.